Hello, Days with Lots fans. It is Tuesday, July 29th, and today Johnny's trial starts. EJ is conferring with Chad, and Chad tells him, don't ask me to do anything. Everything's going to work out the way it should. Kate, of course, is working for Titan doing that book and for Stephanie, but she comes back to take over the pub so Roman can go testify against his grandson. Yeah. So Philip comes in and he's probing her about the book, and then he lets her know he knows who the author is because he recognizes some of the activity in the book. Yiza. Okay, and she's like, you couldn't possibly know. He said, it's Stephanie Johnson. I recognized one of her stories. And Kate is blushing. Okay, here is EJ conferring with Johnny, telling him, and he's telling his dad, don't you go after Chanel no matter what. Don't you put her name in this. Yeah, whatever it does to save you, buddy boy. So here comes Belle with her opening statement, and it is killer. It was so bad, I did not like her. So when that was going on. But then EJ got to give his opening statement, and it was pretty good too. He's essentially saying so many people in that town hate him, they shouldn't hold it against his son for his father's sins. So he was pretty killer too. But of course he is defending his son. So first up they have Chad, and he has to talk about how Johnny, when he was trying to talk Johnny into going to the hospital, Johnny said, I wish he was dead, or blah, 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 some kind of negative stuff. But then EJ gets him and says he has to relive the night in the house, and he said, but did you see Johnny, or did you see him holding the gun? And he's like, no, I didn't. He had to describe what happened when he walked in, so, he kind of cleared Johnny. So that was good. Jada's the next one, and she thinks she's got her head all hung high. And, Belle questions her, and I don't even remember what she was asking her, but when EJ got a hold of her, he said, don't you have things against me, or something to that effect? And she has to admit, yeah, she's wished him dead too. So there she is. He's putting reasonable doubt. She could have shot him. Then they put Roman up there, and Belle's just homing it in. So you cleaned off the gun and took it back. Why did you do that? Did you think your grandson did it? But then EJ gets up there and says, you don't like me, do you? I was your son-in-law. And he said, oh, yeah. He said, didn't you wish me dead a few times? He said, oh, yeah. So he says, for all we know, you could have been one to shot that bullet. And then he said, I withdraw that. So they're both holding their own. It's Johnny's trial. It will continue this week. That's a wrap for today.